GM is beefing up their performance cars with some carbon fiber wheels. Is the Corvette ZR1 coming back again? I'll tell you. Aston Martin and Zagato make pretty babies. Like this red one right here. And Mercedes-Benz will definitely have 4 electric cars by 2020. Plus, it's Tuesday. So we'll find another person who's doing what, AK?
Doing it wrong.
Oh, just doing it wrong. Just doing it not right.
They're just doing it wrong.
I mean, they're just doing it wrong.
Wrong.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily.
Right.
Those of you that know your Corvettes, you know the letter and number ZR1 spells Dre. Just kidding. They spell out top-end performance for the Chevy Corvette in the 1990s. The name returned in 2009 on the most badass vet, and now it looks like Chevy is bringing it back again. And good for them. General Motors filed a trademark application for the term ZR1 on March 16th, with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office seeking the rights to use it for, quote, motorland vehicles, namely automobiles, end quote. Gotta love the technical jargon there, right? Be so much cooler if it was like, seeking the right to use it for motorland vehicles, namely burnouts, melting faces, and crushing on the track. But don't worry, we'll wear our seatbelt.
And
end
picking
quote.
up chicks.
Yeah, getting babes. That'd be a lot cooler. The company still has live trademarks for ZR-1, and there was a ZR1 trademark that the company filed in 1989, but then canceled in 2001. Either way, if the current Z06 looks like this, and this is a beast in itself, I'd imagine the ZR1 is going to look and sound pretty awesome. Well, we're waiting, GM. Let us know. A year from now, a date, 3 years from now, something. Give us something. Speaking of high-performance GM cars, they are planning on rolling out carbon fiber wheels as optional equipment for its performance cars. However, we don't know when. Looks like they will use Australian company Carbon Revolution as their supplier, which also provides carbon fiber wheels for the Ford GT and the Mustang Shelby GT350R. GM is testing the wheels to see how they handle potholes and, general wear and tear. It's also examining repair costs, but what is there to examine? They're carbon fiber, right? So yeah, expensive. Just expensive. That's all I got. Making its debut at the Concorso de Eleganza Villa d'Este. Like the way I said that? Is Remy? Remy's laughing over there?
Rolled off the tongue.
Well, this weekend was Aston Martin. They had the Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato concept there. The Brit luxury automaker and the Italian design house teamed up again to celebrate their long-standing partnership that stretches back over 5 decades, with this being their 5th car. Marek Reichman, Aston's executive VP and COO, said how they refine their own design style together and have always gone that little bit further with special series cars like the CC100, 177, and the Aston Martin Vulcan. What was it? Vulcan Death Grip? Isn't that something? Yeah. Death Pinch. Spaceballs. The Vanquish Zagato concept shows how the two companies have done it again, and it's probably my favorite one, right? Love the roofline. Just look at that profile, though, Erica.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's like the A-pillar's black, just like the windshield, and it just looks like it's kind of floating. It's cool. The wheels are moved by a 5.9-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine, pumping out 592 of these. Cool. I want one. Just get one. Mercedes-Benz is getting bullish on electric cars and plans on releasing a range of electric cars before the end of the decade, which we've told you before, but we got a little more details. These plans by outgoing Mercedes R&D head Thomas Weber call for 4 new electric models to join the Mercedes lineup by the end of 2020. 4. 2 of them electric sedans and 2 of them electric SUVs. This is obviously Mercedes looking right at Tesla and being like Apollo Creed when he says to Rocky, ding, ding, at the end of Rocky 3. Right? You guys remember that?
Sure.
Puts it in, ding, ding. Ready, okay? Great movie. The 2 SUVs will be based on the Mercedes-Benz GLA and GLC, while the 2 sedans will be based on the C-Class and S-Class. Mercedes, about to make electricity even more sexy. That's right. On the plane in New Orleans, I watched Creed, the new one.
Okay.
Gotta say it was awesome.
Sweet. Got all pumped up.
It was good. Got me jacked. Time to watch someone who is doing what, AK?
Doing it wrong.
Doing it wrong. Just doing it wrong. Okay, so here we're going along for a ride on another dash cam. Okay, stop it right there. Okay. Yeah. See that black Nissan Rogue right here to the left of your screen? Just keep your eye on it, okay? As he keeps going, you can tell a door is open, and I think it's the rear driver's side door. That's strange, right? Why would that door be wide open while driving? Then right here, about 24 seconds in, the car slows down, and you see a guy try to get out of the passenger side, but he gets right back in. As it moves along, that open door shuts finally, but then they come to a complete stop, and you see that the rear driver's side door opened again, a lady gets out, and a dude also gets out of the front passenger side. Brake lights still on, so someone else is driving the car. The dude slams the door in anger and starts walking across the street. Then the girl comes running after him. They are obviously arguing, and that's where it ends. So, someone else is driving the car. The guy's fighting with his either wife or girlfriend, I'm assuming, while she's in the back seat and he's in the front. So that's weird. Someone else is driving and they're arguing. She's in the back. The only logical explanation here is she called shotgun first and he sat in the front seat creating a whole argument. I mean, come on. You gotta obey the rules. If I call shotgun first, I sit in the front seat.
Well, as long as you're like in sight of the car.
Oh yeah, you can't call it.
Yeah, you can't call it inside.
No, you can't call it like when you're eating dinner, like 10 minutes before you leave. It's got, yeah. So, calling shotgun and obeying the rules, you're doing it wrong. Come on. Seriously though, you know that's a ridiculous argument when you literally will jump out of a moving car to get away from whatever argument is going on inside of it. Working it out together. Right. You're doing it wrong. Hope they broke up after this.
Could this have been an Uber and they refused to split the fare?
Oh, that could be it.
Yeah. First date gone wrong.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, I got an idea. In the comments below, leave what you think is happening in this video. We'll put the link in the description, but in the comments on our episode, let us know what you think's going on here. Okay? Probably gonna get some funny ones. Nice. All right. So we were talking about carbon fiber wheels before as a GM option for their performance cars, which is still a very hefty additional price tag, I'm sure. But our FLD question of the day is, do you think carbon fiber wheels will eventually be available on all cars as the technology and things advance? Like, will it be a standard option or at least a lot cheaper option than it is now? I mean, not that this is a wheel, but a CD player back in the day was like, yo, you are balling. You play CDs.
A word?
Yeah, for real. So, I don't know. What do you think, Goldberg?
I mean, I kind of hope not, because then I'd be afraid to drive any car. Just carbon fiber wheels in Brooklyn is just terrifying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is by that time, they'll be like, oh, well, they're not that expensive.
I'll replace it.
It's like, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hashtag FLDQ with the D, and you can send your own in too.
tipstofastlanedaily.com.
It's doing it right there, okay? Thank you. Well, that'll do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. Thank you for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, my voice should be, I think it'll be 100%. At least 94%. 96.
Did anyone get the Derek D special this past weekend?
Oh!
What's the Derek D special?
The Derek D.
The drink that I just like buy that drink at a bar?
Derek's D.
Derek's D.
Hey,
I don't
baby.
know.
You
I don't know.
Derek D.
I don't know. You have to talk to a chick in Texas about that.